been a long time, but it still feels like yesterday. Walking up the steps of the old wooden porch, feels like somebody finally put out the torch, turning the key in the heavy front door, knowing I won't hear their voices no more. Coats are still hanging right there in the hall, and the family pictures still stay from the wall. Everything's exactly the way it should be, but there's nobody waiting to welcome me. The floorboards remember every step that they took. Every corner still feels like an unfinished book. I stand in the silence and try not to break, but every old memory is keeping me awake. Oh, the house is so quiet, it hurts to the bone. The hardest part of living is living alone, when the roots are all gone and the branches are bare, and I still catch myself looking over there. The acoustic guitar starts to softly weep for the ones that you love but you never could keep. Yeah, the porch light faded and the night is so cold. Without them around, I'm just feeling so old. Looking at the hands that are just like my dad's, thinking about the good times and all that we had, smelling the coffee my mother would make. God, my heavy heart is just ready to break. All of the wisdom and all of the grace left a permanent mark on this empty old place. I'm carrying their names in the beat of my chest, praying to the Lord they are getting their rest. I still see my father in the old workshop light, working through the evening long into the night, and mama in the kitchen softly humming a song, back when I believed they'd always be along. Oh, the house is so quiet, it hurts to the bone. The hardest part of living is living alone, when the roots are all gone and the branches are bare, and I still catch myself looking over there. The acoustic guitar starts to softly weep for the ones that you love but you never could keep. Yeah, the porch light faded and the night is so cold. Without them around, I'm just feeling so old. Tell me not to worry, tell me it'll be alright. Funny how those words still carry through the night. And mama used to hum while the coffee brewed, turning ordinary mornings into something good. Now the kettle sings alone in the quiet dawn, and I keep forgetting that they're really gone. Sometimes I catch myself reaching for the phone, thinking I can still call back home. Then reality falls like a cold hard rain, and I have to learn that lesson once again. I would have stayed longer if I only knew how little time was left with the two of you. There were things I never said, things I never got to do. Now they echo through the years and everything I do. Oh, the house is so quiet, it hurts to the bone. The hardest part of living is living alone, when the roots are all gone and the branches are bare, and I still catch myself looking over there. The acoustic guitar starts to softly weep for the ones that you love but you never could keep. Yeah, the porch light faded and the night is so cold. Without them around, I'm just feeling so old. Lord, I'd give anything just to Without them around, I'm just feeling so old. The porch still stands where it always stood, watching over the field and the patch of woods. The seasons keep changing, the years roll by, but some wounds never fully dry. I see my father's hands when I look at mine. I hear my mother's voice from time to time. They're gone from the house, gone from my sight, but they're still walking with me every night. The clock keeps ticking, the world moves on, but part of me still waits for them to come back home.